Good Thursday evening, fellow tradesmen, fellow tradeswomen. I'm going to talk about a subject that is near and dear to all of our hearts, and probably has caused us a lot of grief and frustration and a lot of improper treatment. Trying to come up with the word. But who I'm going to talk about is inspectors. What do you think of inspectors? And more importantly, what do they think of you? I think we respect these people way too much. We go out as contractors, as consumers, and I'm not just talking about HVAC contractors. I'm talking about anybody that works and owns a home or needs work done on their home. A high percentage of the consumers rely on inspectors to do their job properly and to show respect to the general public and, quite frankly, not be an asshole. And since I moved out of the big city, it's gotten a lot better. In my the smaller population in the area that I live in, the inspectors are better. Now, if you go into the largest city in my area, they're bigger dickheads, and that just comes with the territory, and it comes with the politics of a larger city, and I'll just leave it at that. So, what brought on this video was I installed a heat pump. Oh gosh, it's been close to 2 months now, I think. And in the process of installing this heat pump, we installed the wrong breaker. Now, it was my mistake. I thought we installed. So what this was the reconditioned heat pump that I took removed from a customer's house who kind of acted like an inspector. So that's why I did. But I removed that heat pump and installed it on this gentleman's house, and he's a very good customer, very gracious, was happy to have the work done. But we installed the wrong breaker because I thought it was a different heat pump. So we went back and we installed the proper breaker. Oh, let me go back. So the inspector went out first off and told the customer, because the customer had to stay home, that as long as you swap that breaker out. So what we did, we swapped a 45 amp breaker for a 40 amp breaker, okay? He told the customer, dead eye into his face, 3 feet away, if you swap that breaker out and you take a picture and email it to me, I'll go ahead and finalize the inspection, finalize the permit. So, I don't know, it's been probably about a month ago, I went and swapped that breaker out and, snapped a picture and sent it to him. And it took him a while to get back to me. And he said he couldn't read the number on the breaker. So I go, okay, I'll have the customer, retake a picture. He took a real nice clear picture for me. I sent it in. And like literally, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours later, I get an email. Oh, yeah, thanks for the picture. That's cool. I'm going to go ahead and I'll be back out there tomorrow for re-inspection for mechanical and electrical. And I'm like, well, wait a minute here. Didn't you say that if we just put the breaker in and took a picture, that was fine? Now, granted, he sent this email too late. Customers go to work, man. They're not going to be home, and I'm on a job. I don't have time to go over there. And I sent him an email right away, and this was probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I sent it to the one guy that I had his direct email, one of the inspectors, and then I sent it to their main email that covers their whole office. And no response, of course. I'm like, hey, I didn't I'm supposed to call in my own inspections. Why the hell are you guys going out there? And no response, of course. They respond to the emails they want to respond to. And then finally the The next morning, after the guy had already been there, I get a response from the guy that I had his direct email. He's like, well, I don't know who was out there, but he told me that he's going back out there today. And I'm like, well, you said just take a picture, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he sent, I get a inspection report earlier today that he goes, failed, access denied. I'm like, I told you that I didn't call in the inspection. The customer sure as hell didn't call in the inspection because he wouldn't even know how to. I do it all online via my contractor's portal on the permitting website. And so I sent a bunch of emails. I go, say, you guys really screwed this up. Now you're doing a second denial when nobody even called in a permit. Like, what's going on here? And this was this morning. This was like 9 or 10 this morning. No response all day. I mean, you'd think it was Friday, right? But it's Thursday. No response from anybody. I got nothing. So, I sent numerous emails. I said, hey, this is BS. You guys said just take a picture. And nothing. It's selective response is what these people do. And I'm tired of it. And my electrician said the same thing. He said, you know what, these guys are dicks. Even if you were to show up at their office in person and yell at them, they probably wouldn't do anything. It's us hardworking contractors that go out and make money and pay the taxes to pay their goddamn salary. So you know what? As a government worker, do your goddamn job, will you? Do your goddamn job. I'm so tired of it. You work for us. We don't work for you. I'm supplying you a job by doing projects in my community. So do your job. Be nice. Don't be an asshole. And you better be responsive when the person that pays your salary or one of the people that pays your salary sends you an email. Don't just brush it off. You're not that busy. I've seen you guys. Half the time, they don't even get out of their car. I've had so many customers tell me that, hey, I thought the inspector was coming today. And I go, I should go check online, and it's signed off on. I'm like, well, he must have just did a drive-by inspection. What are we paying for? $150 for a permit, $150, $200 for a permit, and they're not even getting out of their vehicle. It's a joke. It's a complete joke. And I'm calling out all the inspectors. I'm not naming any names. I'm not naming any jurisdictions. But you inspectors, you're on notice that you better start doing the job that you are paid to do by me, the consumer. I'm out.